Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you 5 more step over moves that you can use in 1v1 situations. Now today's variations are going to be slightly more advanced than the ones we worked on in my previous video. So if you haven't mastered those moves yet, I'll pop a link on the screen right now that will take you to those easier step over variations. But if you've mastered all 5 of those, you're more than ready to get into today's moves. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with the easiest of the bunch. It's the inside-outside step over. So if you watch my previous video on the more simple step over variations, we worked on both of these movements individually, and now we're just piecing them both together. So we're starting with the inside step over to unbalance defender once, then we're making it look like we're taking it in the opposite direction, but then we're throwing our foot around the ball once again. The key with this one is keeping nice low center of gravity so that you can explode away once you've performed the step overs. Next up is the step over La Croqueta, so it's just 2 very simple movements pieced together. And I really like this one because the transition between the 2 movements is really smooth and seamless. So you can get away from your defender nice and easy with this one. So what we're doing is we're stepping around the ball with one leg, and then with that opposite foot we're immediately taking the ball with the inside of the foot and performing the La Croqueta. So even if the defender outstretches his foot, you're able to use the La Croqueta to get around and accelerate away. Number 3 is the Neymar step over. So you might have seen clips of Neymar performing this one to get between 2 players, and what we're doing is it's just a slightly more advanced version of the variation that we worked on in my previous step over video. So in the previous video we worked on the roll step over, and then we exit to the left or the right depending on what foot you're using. With this variation we're adding an extra touch in with the laces of the foot that we perform the roll with so that we can exit to the opposite side. Number 4 is the razor step over. This one looks so sharp, that's why I've called it the razor step over. But what we're doing is simply stepping over the ball with the inside step over, and then we're using that trail leg just to touch the ball diagonally, and then we're using the outside of the opposite foot to push it in the opposite direction. If you perform this one in a match, you're going to need to have practiced this one because it's an easy way to get your feet tangled. So make sure you're comfortable before ever attempting this one against a defender. And number 5 is the Ronaldo step over, one that he performed a lot more commonly during his Man United days, especially as he played more of a winger position back then. So it's a good one when you're in the corner flag and you want to create a little bit of space to get a cross off. So you're throwing your foot around the ball, then with the opposite foot touching it with the inside to the inside of the opposite foot, and then you're pushing it off into the space and accelerating. Takes a little bit of coordination. You've got to make sure your feet are set so you can rebound the ball from one foot to the other. So those are the 5 step over variations for you guys to work on at home. If you're having difficulty performing any of the moves seen in this video, I'd recommend checking out my ball mastery playlist on YouTube. It's going to contain a lot of exercises that will help you with your coordination with the ball at your feet. Also, if you're looking for something with a bit more structure guaranteed to take your footwork to the next level, I have my very own ball mastery training program called Maestro. It's a 7-day program with 49 unique exercises that increase in difficulty every single day. So if that interests you, check out the link in my description. Alright guys, so those are the 5 step over variations I have for you today. They are slightly more complicated than your basic step over, so make sure you practice them multiple times before ever trying them out in a match. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.